Shanti, English Avyakt versions, 3rd of December 1970. 3rd of December 1970. Today, Baba is giving everyone the experience of the Avyakt stage. This original stage of the self is called being a Master Almighty Authority. So, you have become a Master Almighty Authority, haven't you? When you are in this stage, you are beyond all external situations. In this stage, you experience the nature of the self. That is, you experience the feeling of the self in everything. The various types of all feelings are finished. The nature of the self means to have the feeling of the soul in the self. The nature of the self means to have the feeling of the soul in the self. Then the aspects of conflict of nature will be finished and you will attain all the powers to be able to face. As long as you have any subtle or physical desire, you will not be able to develop the desire to face. The last perfect stage is described as being ignorant of even the knowledge of the word desire. You should constantly be able to see your perfect and future form. You should constantly have it in your intellect that you now had to adopt this new body, this perfect form, when you can see a beautiful and elevated costume in front of you. What is difficult about letting go of the old costume and adopting that new costume? Become egoless and incorporeal. Arrogance makes you lose your ornaments. Consider yourself to be a victorious devil as you create each thought and perform every action. A Master Almighty Authority can never be defeated. Those who are defeated are not only defeated but also experience punishment from Dharmaraj. Would you like defeat and punishment? Before you allow yourself to experience defeat, see the punishment in front of you. Even evil spirits run away from punishment. So, by keeping the punishment in front of you, the evil spirits will run away. Now you have to not just try but make a promise in 1 second and reveal the perfect form. You have to become an image that grants vision, like the Father. When you consider yourself to be an image that grants visions, you will never experience defeat. If you do not experience defeat, then you can surrender yourself. At present, you are making preparations to surrender yourself. Do you wish to surrender at the final moment, or have you already surrendered? Do you know how to go beyond sound and to take others beyond sound whenever you wish? Have you made this lesson firm? Are you the victorious devils? Can you conquer everyone's heart? Can you conquer you? Those who make a promise should pass with honor. To pass with honor means not to fail even in your thoughts. Maya is challenged to give many practical papers to those who have made a promise. You must constantly keep the power to face within you. Have you imbibed the 8 powers? Have you become the embodiment of knowledge and the embodiment of virtues? Have you very clearly said farewell to Maya for all time? Maya is very clever. When someone is about to leave his body, sometimes everyone thinks he has died, but there is still life hidden in the body. In the same way, Maya adopts an extremely subtle form. You have to check yourself very carefully with the third eye because you have made a promise. Baba is cautioning you and making you clever in advance. You must remember where you made the promise and to whom you made it. Have you fully imbibed the power of being clear and the power of not being disturbed? Those who are courageous and powerful enough to be given a paper in every aspect and to pass with honor, raise your hand. Acha, Baba will now see the result of the practical paper and whom from this large group have passed with honor. Baba will give them a special gift, but only to those who have passed with honor, not to those who have just passed. You must all sign your own result in writing, and Baba will also ask for a certificate from your teacher and your companions. It is easy, isn't it? Always have the awareness that you are a victorious devil in the rosary of victory, and you will not be defeated. Are you returning home in the form of a great sacrifice, or do you still have to surrender yourself? I cannot have any power in front of a great sacrifice. You are returning having such faith in yourself, are you not? Baba will see the result and will garland such victorious jewels with an alokik garland. Cha meeting a group. If you are not able to stabilize in the form of a point for a long time, then do not waste time over it. You will only be able to stabilize yourself in the form of a point when you first have the practice of having pure thoughts. When there is to be an accident, if the brake fails, you will have to steer the car around. The form of the point is the brake. If the brake fails, turn the intellect away from west thoughts and if the brake fails, turn the intellect away from west thoughts and engage it in pure thoughts. Sometimes in order to save yourself, you have to turn around and not apply the brakes. Health of the body is connected to health of the mind. Practice having pure thoughts throughout the day and not having rest thoughts. Those who pass in this stage will be able to create the stage of the point form. Let your mind not have love for whatever duty you are carrying out. As soon as the duty finishes, give rest to the mind as well as the body. Put a lock on the thoughts of your business and only open the lock when it is absolutely essential. अच्छा, ओम शांति।